Howdy. How do you do? How you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good on this Wednesday early afternoon. That's when I'm filming this. And yeah, the jersey comparing playlist. I'm really enjoying doing this. This is a lot of fun. And yeah, these videos are fun. Kind of looking through my collection and finding jerseys that look eerily similar, but yet are different, and comparing them. I really enjoy doing that. And the team that I'm up to right now, like I said, I'm doing these in no particular order. I'm just grabbing teams, and whichever ones I grab, I go for. And I'm doing Colorado right now. Now, Colorado, with the exception of the Reebok era, Colorado's had some decent jerseys. They really have. With the exception, like I said, with the exception of the Reebok era, because I think of the Reebok era, and I look at that, and it's a lot of the jerseys that were made during the Reebok era. I try to erase from my mind because none of it made sense, especially the looks they went with. And Colorado is one of those during the Reebok era that just why it made no sense. They put that they put that piping. They did the weird shaped neckline. They put that really silly piping that went down the body of the jersey. They took away there was no hemline stripes, so it basically looked like a pair of pajamas. And again, because the player, we're going to make the players tuck them into their jersey. Why? And the players said yet no, but yet they still eliminated all the hem stripes off of the jerseys. So yeah, Reebok was not a. I mean, they had some nice jerseys, but they had some that were absolute complete stinkers. Colorado's version during the Reebok era was a complete stinker. Fortunately, when Adidas comes in, we get this jersey, which, by the way, this did come out in Reebok too, toward the tail end. But this looked pretty good. This is a pretty good looking jersey as their alternate. But let's take a look here. This is one of the first ones. Now, their very original jersey was more of a reddish kind of maroon type color. It wasn't this full dark burgundy, which honestly I think this particular burgundy is much better, I think. But I mean, look at the little things that you have here. You've got kind of the mountain range on the sleeve. You've got the mountain range down on the bottom, which I think looks absolutely amazing. Of course, this is my Ray Bork jersey from 2001. And one of the interesting things, too, and I don't think it was ever really explained, and that was the Yeti foot. Why? I don't think it was ever truly explained why they put this on. When they moved from Quebec and they unveiled their first jersey, the more reddish version of this, they had the Yeti foot on there, and I don't think they ever really explained why. I still don't really know as to why they put the Yeti foot on there. Not that it looks bad. It's an interesting little addition that they put on here, sticking the Yeti foot on there, and it just and of course it's on both shoulders. So I don't know. I don't know really why they did that, but it was an interesting look. Also, too, what was an interesting look was the numbers. The way they did the numbers on here are just fabulous. I mean, you have the glacier twill on the numbers, which I don't even think anybody really even does anymore. But I mean, you've got the silver, you got that blue with the white. The customization on this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's amazing. You also had black. You had the black accents in here. You had the black accents in there separating the blue and the burgundy / maroon. Well, when they came back with Adidas, you got this. Now, granted, you have a little more subtle mountain range on the sleeve, not as much as the original, but you have it again down here. But they took the black out of this. They don't have black anywhere here. You just have that more grayish stripe separating the maroon and the blue. And of course, I mean, the logo is the same. It is basically the exact same. It's the exact same logo. There's really no change there. You've got the puck. You've got the Avalanche coming down the mountain. The mountain being in the shape of an A, and it looks cool. The only black that they really have is in the shoulder. In basically taking this from the state flag of Colorado and putting that on the shoulders. Now, that does, they took off the Yeti foot and put this on there, which, I mean, either way, I mean, it's still a good touch. Now, of course, you still have on the logo here, you still have that really nice sparkling silver, which is just an amazing look. But the one thing that I think this is missing, that this one has, bring back the black accent. Bring back that black accent to put down at the bottom. Kind of like with this. You can still have this look. You can still have the same type of color scheme and everything. But if you bring back that little bit of black that really makes this stand out, you bring that back on this, and I think it would look amazing. It would look absolutely amazing. Again, you have the very subtle mountain range kind of effect on the sleeve. Now it's not quite as pronounced as it is on the koho one here, but you can still see it is there, but again, it's more pronounced. And I think having the black in the jersey as on this one is what really makes that stand out. And it's what really makes it stand out too, the difference here. You don't have that black and white accent down here. So, I mean, you can see the mountain ranges there, but you can really see it there. And it really pops on this one in comparison to this one. Now, I am glad they brought the mountain range back for this one, and they got rid of that silly piping. That was one of the dumbest looks. I just what possessed Reebok in the first place to go from a jersey that looks like that to the Reebok version with that silly piping going down from the neckline all the way down to the bottom, and taking away the mountain range effect. And they took the mountain range effect out completely on the Reebok. I just, and I've got a bunch of Reeboks, I think, sitting in a tote somewhere. I don't think they're here. I think those are the ones. I think those might still be out in the shed. But man, yeah, Reebok made some interesting decisions, some interesting choices during their reign of NHL jerseys. And people who go and say, well, the teams made the design choices. No, they really didn't. Reebok had the majority of the deciding. Reebok basically said, this is what we can do. And yeah, that's basically all we can do. So the teams really, well, I guess it's all they can do. So that's what they went with. And that's how you got Dallas University instead of that nice, gorgeous Dallas Stars jersey that they had during the 99 Cup run. And that's how you go from this thing of beauty to that Reebok monstrosity with the piping on it. Fortunately, like we said, Adidas comes in and we do get that rectified. We get the mountain range back. But again, I think the mountain range pops a little more on this than on this one. But let me know what you think. Also, too, what looks better? What do you think looks better? Do you like the Yeti foot? Do you like the Yeti foot over the Colorado State, the C from the Colorado State flag? Which one do you like? Me personally, I think they both look cool. I would love to know a little bit more on why they chose to put a Yeti foot on the shoulder. I guess for Avalanche, they just figured, abominable snowman. I don't know. But what do you think looks better? Do you like the C or do you like the Yeti foot? Also, too, I think the customization on the old Avalanche. Now, I do not have a customized current Avalanche jersey, but when you look at the customization on the current Avs jersey compared to this one, I think the customization on the koho one just stands out, just is head and shoulders above what it is now. But let me know in the comments section what you think. Do you prefer, the Yeti foot or the Colorado State C? And do you like the idea of black being included into this? Do you think a little bit of black and white from this style incorporated into this, do you think that would make this pop a little more? I think it would. But again, let me know in the comments section what you think. Smash that like button. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome also. And if you want to be notified anytime future videos are uploaded, you can either tap or punch that little bell, and you'll be notified anytime future videos are uploaded. Also, share this video with your friends, with your family, with everybody that you know. Share the video with everybody that you don't know. And yeah, if you know any other hockey fans that love hockey, that love hockey jerseys, that love collecting jerseys, stuff like that, let them know about the channel. I would love to have every hockey fan join me here at Larry's House of Hockey. And yeah, that does it for the Colorado portion of the jersey comparing. Again, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video with everybody that you know, And yeah. And I will see you guys later.